This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A partnership that can save lives. We'll tell you about the plans of the Lehigh Valley Health Network and the Pottsville Area School District next. Hello, I hope everyone is doing great and I thank you for your time. I'm Ken Carr with your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Police in Monnoy City say an armed robbery was an isolated incident and they're asking for the public's help in looking for the 3 suspects. A woman and man were assaulted in the 1000 block of East Railroad Street around 8:30 p.m. on Sunday during the home invasion. The 3 suspects were armed and fled west on railroad tracks. If you have any information, you can call police at 570-773-2313. The Hazleton Area School District will provide bus service to private schools as a new year starts. Students at Marian Catholic in Hometown can start taking the bus on Wednesday. There's information for students there on the school's Facebook page. Holy Family Academy in Hazleton, MMI Preparatory School in Freeland, and St. Jude School in Mountaintop are set to open up on September 8th. They will also have bus service. Ken Jackson has more on this issue in Tuesday's Standard Speaker. A partnership has formed between a local emergency medical service group, a local school district, and the Lehigh Valley Health Network in the hope of raising the number of EMTs in Schuylkill County. Here's our Janine Lucerne with more.
SSPTV News is pleased to have Bill Reppy, president of the Lehigh Valley Hospital Schuylkill, with us, and also Patrick Moran. He is the education and community outreach coordinator for the Schuylkill EMS. And we're happy to have you guys on here to talk to you about some exciting news, a partnership that is formed with the both of you. So thank you again for being here with us on the program. I know that there has been a dramatic shortage of emergency medical technicians, not only in Pennsylvania, but across the country. Talk about the partnership that Lehigh Valley Hospital Schuylkill has formed with the Pottsville Area School District and Schuylkill EMS.
So it's really exciting opportunity. Actually, almost 2 years ago, Patrick, along with some other colleagues from Schuylkill EMS, approached me about my interest in supporting a partnership to provide emergency medical technicians to our community, and was very intrigued with the opportunity and what it meant, and also, you know, engaging high school students really early on to spark their interest in a medical profession. I myself was an EMT many moons ago. So, you know, you can certainly do many things starting out as an EMT.
So, Pat, tell us about your background.
Oh boy, I have quite an extensive background, but for this particular purposes, I've been an educator as far as EMS is concerned for many years through American Heart Association and through EMS education. And my love of education actually stems back to my mother, who was a teacher for many years. It's nothing new for me to think about trying to expand education into the high school realm to, as we like to say at Schuylkill EMS, to start your healthcare career here.
This is for the Pottsville School District, correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. I'm the lead instructor for the program this year, along with Marty Judd, one of our operations supervisors. He is also an EMS instructor, as well as some of our other staff members who are both clinical instructors and EMS instructors who will be helping us throughout the program. That's part of what Schuylkill EMS is bringing into this partnership, is we're bringing that part of the expertise into this collaboration, whereas we couldn't be able to do that if we didn't have the support of Lehigh Valley Health Network Schuylkill. I know Bill has voiced that already, but we can't say enough about the fact that they've stepped up and they are doing this with us. The Pottsville Area School District is obviously giving us students and giving us a classroom and clinic and skill space where we can do clinical exams and clinical practicing. And one of the things, because we are such a hands-on thing in today's atmosphere, we are actually going to be using one of the gymnasiums, so that when we do have our kids coming in to do skill sessions, we have the ability to social distance them and still be able to get them to do the skills that they need to do, using PPE, using masks, using social distancing, and making sure that we make sure that they're safe while they're getting their education.
And finally, probably most importantly, Bill, how does this add to the safety of the community with the preparation starting in high school with training our youth regarding being an EMT and knowing the health professions?
So again, critically important. They're the front line in our delivery of healthcare. And honestly, Schuylkill County being a relatively rural community, there's still a lot of communities that have volunteer EMTs. So it is not just necessarily a career path. It certainly can be a career path for sure, where we have agencies that pay staff. But some of these students may be inclined to volunteer and help other communities in the region. Critically important, volunteerism across the United States, as you know, is really declining. And so some of these communities that truly have to rely on volunteers have another alternative. Without volunteers, the ambulance services will go out of business. And because we're rural, travel time is critical.
Guys, thanks for joining us here.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers mainly after 4 a.m. Cloudy with a low of 63 degrees. New precipitation amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch possible. Wednesday, showers are likely, a 60% chance of precipitation with thunderstorms also possible after 5 p.m. Cloudy with highs in the mid-70s. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch possible. Higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. Wednesday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 64 degrees. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers mainly after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high of 80 degrees. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers before 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 64. Friday is mostly sunny with a high of 77, mostly clear on Friday night with a low of 52 degrees. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high of 73, and Saturday night mostly clear with a low of 52 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the first local SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard since March. In girls tennis, Hazelton area scored a win over Jim Thorpe 3-2. Alyssa Mazurek won in straight sets, as did Maddie Terracino. The Lady Cougars' #1 doubles team of Sydney Shoemaker and Jasmine Van Camp also got a win. Tamaqua was swept by Hamburg. The MMI golf team beat Wyoming Seminary in their first match of the season. Thomas Mayernick led the Preppers with a low score of 39. Coming up in sports, a member of the Hazelton area high school girls soccer team won a business competition over the summer. We'll talk about her winning idea. And next, our Janine Lassant talks about fun things to do in Lucerne County during the fall. It's so much more than just foliage. Fall art classes will start at the Walk-In Art Center in Schuylkill Haven on September 14th. You can participate online or in person. For a list of classes and to register, go to walkinartcenter.org. Good Shepherd Church in Drums is hosting a parking lot mass on Saturday, September 5th at 9:30 a.m. You can stay in your car or bring a chair to sit near the altar. Communion will be distributed. For more information, call 570-788-3141.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Pasqua Basagni, age 93, of Hazel Township. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Harmon Funeral Home and Drums. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.